Hey guys, it's me again, Agbaje Onome from Nebo TV. Welcome to another episode on Nebo TV. And today we are going to be talking about one of Nigeria's most unresolved problem that has caused lots of mayhem leading to death until a peace accord was signed. But as it is now, it seems that the issue is beginning to rise again. We're talking about the Niger Delta Militants as they present 11 new demands to the federal government. The Buhari militant group from the 9th state of the Niger Delta region, which vowed to resume hostility last Monday, 19th of October, in support of NSAS protest, presented 11 new demands to the federal government. The leader of the militant under the auspices of Reformed Niger Delta Adventure, RONDA, self-styled Major General John Mark Ezonebi, in an electronic mail statement, said the coalition had communicated multinational oil companies to evacuate their staff to avoid human casualty. According to the group, they have vowed to take the destiny of the region into their hands and kickstart the occupation of all the major oil wells and the oil platforms. They will also bring down all major crude oil production pipelines to zero. First on the demands of the group is urgent release of the 98 billion naira gas flare penalty funds to the host community of Niger Delta, which are funds domiciled in the federal accounts through the Central Bank of Nigeria by international oil companies as payment to compensate the communities being affected in the creeks of the Niger Delta due to their environmental pollutions and environmental hazard caused by the multinational oil companies. The group recalled that President Muhammadu Buhari's administration withdrew $1 billion from the excess crude account sometime in 2019 to acquire heavy weapons to fight Boko Haram insurgency in the northeast, adding that it is wicked and insensitive to the peace accord signed with the people of Niger Delta region, most especially the Niger Delta militant group that accepted the ceasefire agreement on 21st of August 2016, and nothing has been done so far. Secondly, they demanded for the total control of the God-given resources in the region. According to the group, guys, if some parts of the northern states are allowed to operate and will be given license to engage in illegal mining and sales of gold, it means it is time for the Niger Delta people, especially the Ijaw ethnic nationality, be given equal opportunity to go ahead with artisan and local refining of crude oil in the creeks without any form of intimidation and harassment from the Nigerian government. Thirdly, the Niger Delta militant group demands that riverine areas in Niger Delta be connected to the cities with roads and bridges with provision in the 2021 budget. Fourthly, the proposed 2021 budget, which appropriated billions of naira to the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Senator Godswill Akpabio, and the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), should be withdrawn and put on hold, and the Minister of the Niger Delta Affairs should not be allowed to defend the proposed budget until the substantive board of the NDDC is inaugurated and sworn in by President Muhammadu Buhari. They also demand immediate takeoff and reopening of the Burutu seaport by the federal government, which should be included in the 2021 budget. More importantly, the Niger Delta militant group called for an emergency review of the Revenue Allocation Act in order to give proper interpretation of the 13% derivation funds that will not be deposited in the hands of the Niger Delta governors. According to the group, the governors have been pocketing the billions of naira on a monthly basis from the Federation allocation account without getting to the oil-producing communities in the creeks of Niger Delta and without any accountability to the long-neglected, emancipated oil-producing companies that are the original owners of the 13% derivation fund. They also called for a review of the 4-point agreement with the host communities of Niger Delta, HostCom, which was submitted to the federal government by the national chairman, Prince Mike Emu, and has not been approved up to date. The provisions of the agreement, which includes 10,000 pipeline surveillance jobs to the oil-producing communities through the leadership of the HostCom, has not been approved. Therefore, the Niger Delta Militant Group, also known as the Reformed Niger Delta Avengers Group, demands pipeline security surveillance job to accommodate the members of the Reformed Niger Delta Avengers Group, who are over 5,000 in the creek, and will not allow any of this to happen anymore in the creek, or else they will bring down all pipelines in the creek within the stipulated time of ultimatum. Furthermore, they demand release of the 10 licenses for modular refineries in Niger Delta, which the federal government has not approved up to this moment. So guys, we'll pause here to come back again with another update on what is going on in Nigeria. My name remains Agbaje Onome. God bless you for staying tuned, and God bless Nigeria.